It is Vlogmas day 6. I am getting started with my day. I just realised I haven't put my teeth in yet, but we'll do that after I've had breakfast. But because it is Advent day 6, it means that we get to open day 6 of the Crazy Cloud Advent Calendar by Pages Crochet. So, let's attempt to get into the bag and see what we have. Ooh. We have 5 pairs of the 25mm safety eyes. So, let me get one out. And it comes with the prism plates for it. So, it is the off-center safety eyes. And then you put one of these behind it. And they come in cute little pairs. So I'll put this one on. You can also just use them as clear safety eyes, but they do look kind of cool with that behind it, and you can kind of see the eye a bit better. So that is quite useful because I don't have any 25mm safety eyes, I don't think. And I'm also almost out of the 12mm safety eyes that I've been using for everything. I do need to order some more, but it just means that for the next week and a half of Vlogmas, we just can't make things that need that size safety eyes. I think I've got 5 left and then a little bit more in my tub after that, because in my little jar of eyes, I can put 10 eyes in there, which is 5 pairs, so it means I can make 5 things. So let me just put these in there. So yeah, that is day 6 of Advent. Very useful, very excited for these things. And again, I'm just making my desk a big pile. I will eventually just chuck everything back into a bag. I did swap all of my stuff out of this into a bigger bag, mostly so that I can start using that as my project bag through the rest of Christmas season, and then go from there. So that is what we're up to. I still need to finish reports for work, so we're going to be doing a lot of that today. And then we're going to crochet. I may sit and make one of these. So this is a Kindle book sleeve, Kindle cover sleeve. So I did it as a double just because I like the way, it to be a little bit more secure, but not everyone else does. But this is my super old Kindle that needs to be charged, really old. It doesn't even have a touchscreen. It just has the page turning buttons and then that down the bottom. I do have a cool pop socket on it, and I do also have my Wiggly Handmade sticker. But this crochet pattern is by Hayes Melby. It is a book sleeve / Kindle sleeve. I was very lucky to pattern test this for Mel, and it was a lot of fun. So I have more of this yarn, which is why I grabbed this one. This is the Lion Brand Ferris wheel. I don't remember the name of the color, but the plan is to make a bunch of these for the actual standard Kindle size, which I just fully threw my Kindle. Whoops, daisies. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to put it back in this. So the plan is to make it for the current Kindle dimensions and then take it with me to a friend who has one of those Kindles and test it, because I made this a little bit too long because my Kindle is there and this is all a gap at the top. So I don't necessarily want it to be that much longer when I make it for the normal Kindle. But we might make one of those today. If not, we'll make something else. I will let you know. Alright, I'm just getting organised to head out. I need to go to Officeworks and get some paper. I need to go put fuel in the car for the weekend, and I need to run past the post office, so I'm going to go do all of those things. And then we'll be back to work on reports and crochet, because that's what I need to do before I go to work, and also print stuff for work, which is why I need paper. So we're going to go and do all of those, and I will be back soon. I'm back from the post office works and the fuel run because I need to put petrol in. I've been home for a little while because I needed to cool down. It was a lot. My body decided that standing in line was a lot. Health conditions and things. It's a whole long story, but my thyroid was not very happy about me being standing, which is pretty standard. But we are home, we are sitting down. I am chilling in just my skirt and my top instead of my leggings because I was overheating. Got the aircon on, I have my water, and we're just chilling. I'm getting ready to get some stuff printed for work here in a minute, and then while that is printing, I will type up the next sort of reports that I need to type, and then go from there. But hopefully soon we'll get to some crochet. I did grab the like scraps of that lime brand yarn that I've got, so I can do another swatch because I don't remember what size hook I used. I think it was a 5, but I honestly don't remember. So we're gonna do a swatch and see, and then we can do some maths to see what size we need to do for a Kindle sleeve, and we'll do that today so that it's ready to go. I just need to dig out my tub of buttons, which I think is that one. Maybe it's that one, I'm not sure. I've got a bunch of, it is that one. This one, because that one is thread, so it has to be this one. So I'm gonna get to that in a little bit and then go from there. We've had an outfit change to one of my crop tops because having the long shirt, skirt, leggings combo, I also changed to short leggings. It was just too hot, so I changed to a different shirt. But before I left for work, I did manage to quickly just crochet up the swatch for the Kindle / book / e-reader sleeve pattern by Hey It's Mel B, which from memory is free on their site. It might not be, but either way I will link it down below. So now I just need to measure it and then do maths, because I did that the first time I made them. I just didn't write it down for this yarn, and I don't remember what size I did it. And this looks to be comparable to that in terms of, like, if I was to line up the stitches, it looks pretty close, I'd say, for like what the width of one stitch is. So that means that I did pick the right hook size as a 5mm hook. I can then measure this and do all the fun things and do all the maths and the conversions and things, because Mel was very kind in the pattern and has all of that in it. So I will take my swatch and I will turn it from this into one of these, but using the fresh ball of yarn, because I don't think that is enough to make one of these, because it goes from the blue back to the blue at the top, and normal Kindles I think are a little bit bigger than this. So we'll use the fresh ball of yarn that I have. But yeah, that is the plan for today, is to try and get this into this. I have got absolutely no crochet done, but my reports are finished. They are done, they are submitted, they are technically in time because time zones. So I sent them a little email to be like, time zone thing happened again, it's still the 5th for me. But I need to be up tomorrow morning and at work at 9 AM because I have a session in the morning and then a craft catch-up thing, like a book crafty thing, where I'm just going to be sitting and crocheting. So my current plan is to take stuff in this bag because it's Christmas themed and it's cute. I just got to plan what crafts I want to take. Do I want to take a new to me pattern that I've then got to figure out? Do I want to make some more drift octopuses, or do I just want to sit and crochet penises for the day? I think I may just crochet penises because it's going to be the easiest to do while chatting and doing all of the things with everyone. So that is where I'm up to. I'm going to transfer everything that I need into that bag and pack. And then I need to edit Vlogmas because that hasn't happened yet. So that can be uploaded tonight. I did kind of start it like in my breaks and things, because I do have to take breaks when I'm typing for that long. I did also manage to bump this finger, so it's not very happy, which is annoying because that's like the finger I do my tension for my crochet on. So that is where we're up to. Today's not been a very eventful crochet day besides making a swatch, which, hey, we still made a swatch for a future project. I might take that with me tomorrow, maybe, but I need to do some maths for that. So maybe I'll measure and write it down so that I can do that when I'm there, or in the morning when I'm at work. once I've got the kid working on something, I can just do that while I'm keeping an eye on what they're doing. I don't know. We shall see. That is tomorrow's problem. I will most likely just take something that I know how to work through without any issues. But that is it for today. I'm going to end the Vlogmas. No, I'm not going to end the Vlogmas video here. I thought I was going to. I'm going to go pack my bag and then I will show you what I've packed for tomorrow and then end Vlogmas. So I will be right back. Alright, I have grabbed all of the yarn that I'm going to take with me. Would rather take too many things than not enough things. And I'm going to triple check that my safety eyes are in the bag. But these are the 4 colours that I've already worked with. So the purple, the yellow, the red, and the orange. They all need crochet penises made out of them. I do need one for the green, but I don't know how much it uses. So I need to make one in one of the other different colors when I'm home and then weigh it and then see, otherwise I'll use one of the fresh balls of the green. So those are all going to be crochet penises. This is going to be a Drift the Octopus. Hang on, I just dropped this and knocked that. 1 second. There we go. This is going to be a Drift the Octopus. It is a nice sort of like aqua teal color. And then it will probably also be a crochet penis because that's what I do. So I have that one. And then I also have the Cozy Cloud Yarn Atom. So all of these have been Luxe. This is Atom, which is the sparkly version. And that will be another Drift. So that will use 2 of the 5 pairs of safety eyes that I currently have looked out. And then I'll have more hopefully here mid-December. So I'll be able to make more things that require eyes. Because I have a dragon and a bunny pattern that I want to make, that I bought specifically to make during Vlogmas. But I can probably do the bunny comfortably without eyes because I can just embroider them. But the dragon will probably look cuter with the eyes. I don't know. We shall see. That is the current plan. I'm going to pack all of this in my bag. And then refill my stuffing bag. Because I take a little, like, pencil case full of stuffing, which I might end up taking an extra one. We shall see. And then I am going to go to bed because it is late and I'm going to edit and then go to bed. But that is the end of Vlogmas day number 6. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys all in the next Vlogmas video. Goodbye.